Hey everyone, I see in a lot of websites it is quite common that when you start scrolling down, the header always stays at the top, while most screens have more horizontal space than vertical space. So in this video, let's see how to improve this UX. And the way it should be is that when the user starts scrolling up again, the header comes up, and when the user starts scrolling down, the header goes back. So before we get started into how we can fix this issue, here is a simple sample website that I've prepared. This is a 3-column website layout where you have a sidebar in the left and in the right, and you have some cards in the middle. This is quite a common design. And then on top of it, you have a header, which is black color, where you have, on the left, you have some branding. In the middle, you might have some, placeholder navigation, and at the end, you have socials. So this is quite a common layout, right? So let's see how to fix this. The first thing I'll do is show you around the project that I've created. And here you have an index HTML. Very simple. You have a div with an ID app with class being flex call full width and full height. And that's pretty much it. This is the div where we'll mount our React application. Right. On top of that, let's go to our app.tsx. Remaining everything is just the starter template. So there is nothing much really here to show. But in the app tsx, you will see there is a header component and a main component, right? The header is the black header that you see here. The main component is the thing that contains all three columns, that have the skeleton. Before we get started, let me quickly show you how it works right now. And so if I start scrolling, you can see that the header always stays at the top. This is what we call a sticky header or fixed header. It always stays at the top no matter which direction I scroll in and no matter how far I scroll into it. So to fix this, first, let's disable this kind of functionality, or let's undo, sticky or fixed header. For that, I will remove fixed and width full from my application. As you can see, I'm using Tailwind, which has been quite popular. So this basically removes position fixed and width 100%. So let's remove both of them. We don't need them. And in the main, I would also like to fix a little bit of padding issue. So I will basically make it 20, right? Now with that being done, if I refresh the app, oops, I think I don't have my dev server up and running. Yep. So let's do that. Let's start the dev server and let's go back. If I refresh, yep. So if I scroll now, you can see that the header basically goes away. So this is how this is basically, we have removed the sticky functionality now, right? Let's add the sticky functionality again in a proper way. To get this started, first I will actually install a package called React Headroom. Beautiful. Now we also want the type definitions for React Headroom, and I know that it comes in a different package. I'll only add it as a dev dependency, and we'll type npmi-d at types/React Headroom. This is optional since I'm using a TypeScript. Since this is a TypeScript project, I am installing type declarations, but if you are just using plain JavaScript, this is completely optional for you. Now that we have done both of them, let's again start our dev server. So we have everything up and running. Let's check, give it a refresh. Beautiful. Let's go back. And the first thing that I will do, is import React Headroom. So import, let's just call it Headroom from React Headroom. Beautiful. So my VS Code has given me the correct suggestion. So now I will take this thing, take the component, Headroom component, and cut the header that I have here and wrap this inside the Headroom component. Right? It's as simple as that. Now check out the magic. If I start scrolling, you can see the header goes away. But if I scroll up, immediately the header, pops back in. And I'm not scrolling completely to the top. I'm actually at the bottom of the page here. And even if I scroll a little bit to the top, you can see that the header starts appearing, so that the full vertical space is not being eaten away. At the same time, the header is accessible to the user who is using it. I hope you like this quick, quick simple video. I'll bring more videos into this channel. This is my second channel that I've started. So if you like this content, please feel free to subscribe and like, share, and most importantly, comment and tell me what do you think of React Headroom. I'll put the link of this React Headroom in the description below. Thank you.